Hey guys, welcome back to my Wolfed Out Skyrim series. I am Roarin. Now in this particular adventure, I tackle another Thieves Guild task and talk to Maven Blackbriar on a job that she has for the guild. Apparently she wants us to overthrow the current owner of the Hunting Brew Mead close to Whiterun. And, make it look like it was on purpose. Well, for the owner at least. So join me on this adventure and enjoy. Well, it seems as payment I must talk to Maven about some kind of test that she has for the Thieves Guild. All this so Esbern and Delphine set the Thalmor on a wild goose chase.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Seems like any member of the Thieves Guild that was sent to Maven did not meet to her approval. So I guess I will give it a shot then. She's supposed to be... yeah.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
How about we skip the conversation?
You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars guild over there.
So, you seem to have no faith in the guild?
Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area.
Right. Okay. Where do I begin?
Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
All the way over there. Let's see. Okay.
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
Right. That Maven seems to have quite a lot of power under her. We gotta be careful. Yeah. Maybe if we play things right, we can get on her good side, but we gotta make sure she doesn't have too much power. If I was to side with the Empire, which I doubt I would, more than likely they would throw her in charge here. Oh well. Well, I guess off to Whiterun.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Okay, I must find somebody who I do not recognize. Been in here a few times, I should know. Who is that?
Drink to our youth.
Need something?
Today's come and gone.
No, I guess it's not you.
The age of aggression is just about done.
I recognize you. You keep on wanting me to get have a drink.
Blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric.
Can't a man drink in peace?
Are you Malleus? Maven said you were expecting me.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead.
Poison. Do you have it?
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean?
Okay. And how do I fit in?
You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
Okay. I can do that.
Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
So, how do I get into the brewing vat?
Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start.
Okay, what about just going through the brewery?
Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead.
Alright. Why are you doing all this?
I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery.
There's got to be more to this than a debt.
If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's gonna take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him.
I see. So why bother poisoning the nest for Sabjorn?
Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the place. One way or another, we don't want the pests coming back. Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there, now you need to clear them out.
Okay.
Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look
As he
good.
told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Alright, I must head to the meadery. Complete this task. It's in the dead of night, so I guess it should be a-okay. I was never one for much about mead or alcohol.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
Is there something wrong?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Honningbrew Reserve for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
It looks like I might be able to help you.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
That's the only way I operate.
Oh, very well. Here's half. You'll get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
So how do I permanently clear the vermin?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
Alright, you got a deal.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
You mentioned somebody named Malice?
Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper.
Alright.
Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Sounds like the guy deserved it. Okay. The nest must be down here in the basement. Looks like some traps were set and gone off. I don't need really that much to take care of them, but let me go ahead and make things a little easier. Kill them. Should be all well and good. Find the nest. But I have a feeling it's just going to be more than just rats. Alright, here we go. It's odd that there are lit lanterns down here. That means somebody is here. Yeah, I can smell somebody. What is that? Somebody hauled these hay barrels here, and these barrels too. Traps. I wondered who set these traps. Yeah, I knew it was just more than somebody, more than just rats and whatever things are down here. Okay, what is that? There's somebody over there. Ah. The hell away. Ah. Weird little creatures. What the hell are you doing? Fucking die. Bloody. Ah, stupid. Alright, who is this? Hamlin's journal. 10 years of ridicule, 10 years of imprisonment, 10 years of exile. The children threw rocks, and the women spat on me as the menfolk dragged me onto Whiterun's prison. They branded me a danger to their pitiful existence, used words like madman, insane. Could a madman escape the prisons undetected? Could a lunatic establish a laboratory right underneath their noses? Could a psychopath create a mighty army from the common skeever? My days as an apprentice alchemist in Winterhold were no better. Those egotistical braggarts couldn't compete with my abilities. Where they fell short, I constantly excel. Did they appreciate my genius? Did they relish my contributions? No. My instructors beat me and said I was irresponsible, and the Archmage cast me onto the streets like a common beggar. As my enemy grows complacent and weak, as they forget Hamlin and his utter brilliance, I build my army. I use every bit of knowledge at my disposal to forge their demise. Thanks to Sabjorn's unwitting assistance, my legion grows stronger every day. Irony that the same ingredients used to make his vile drink could be used to feed my offspring isn't lost upon me. Oh, they will pay. Their ignorance of impeding annihilation amuses me. I will bury Whiterun and watch Winterhold burn. And when they experience the fury I have unleashed upon them, when my progeny are gnawing at the flesh from their bones, they will come begging and groveling at my feet, but there will be no mercy, no quarter, no leniency. And I will laugh at them. And I will laugh, and I will dance, and I will rejoice over their mangled, broken corpses. The time for recompense has arrived. 10 years of pain, 10 years of misery, 10 years of death. Wow. This guy was off his rocker. Oh. After all that, he gets killed by an arrow in the chest. Well, a mild inconvenience, but I'm sure this Malice guy knew about it. And we gotta poison the nest. Make sure they don't come back. Need to go back there and do that. And we'll take care of the vats as well. Okay, which one would be the one for the reserve? Should be this one, all set by itself. Okay. And it goes. Yeah, that should be fine. And I guess let's make our way back and make sure he comes in and grabs what he needs. Yeah, don't want to make it look suspicious like I'm coming on from the outside. Let's go back through this way.
Was something we discussed unclear?
It's finished. The job is finished.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
What about my pay?
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunting Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sebjorn.
Well, there you go.
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
I need to get a look at Sabjorn's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
Okay. And you also never mentioned that there was a lunatic living under this place in the tunnels.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
So what are you going to do with this place?
Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
All right.
Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
I'll be sure to do that, I guess. Now, where would he keep his books at? There's a second floor to this place. Where's the stairs? Ah. Right here they are. Man, the person who made this building made it all wrong. This must be Sabjorn's room. Now, what am I looking for? Where could it be at? What's this? Anything in there? Nope. Sabjorn, this is my third and final offer. I feel that I have been more than generous with the amounts I have stated to buy your meadery. There is no reason for competition to stifle both of our businesses. Unified, we can make Blackbriar Mead a household name and bury anyone else who dares try to start a similar business in Skyrim. If you wish to accept my offer, please come to Riften and stay at my manor as a guest. I think you'll find that being a part of the Blackbriar family would be both lucrative and life-saving. Ooh, she sent him a warning beforehand. Yeah, I'll keep this for leverage just in case. There's some kind of... There's that symbol again. I've seen it before. Okay, Sabjorn. With the enclosed crate, you'll find the final payment. As we discussed, Hunting Brew Meadery should now begin brewing mead at full production. In regards to your concerns about the interference from Maven Blackbriar, I can assure you that I will do everything in my power to keep her assets and her cronies at bay. This is the beginning of a long and successful future for both of us. So... Interesting. And now, is there anything in here? These cheap-ass lockpicks. A decanter. Interesting. I'll take that, thank you. And a couple silver bars. And anything interesting in here? I wish there was something that existed to have like a super strong lockpick. Unbreakable. I'll take all that. I don't need that. I guess that's it. Now I guess it's time to head back to Riften and tell Maven the good news.
I trust you have good news for me?
Yes. I finished a job and some information you requested.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Yes, I've seen that symbol before, though.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Really, just a sword?
Out of my way.
I can't believe she gave me an iron sword. That's just stupid. Looks like I'm gonna have to try to find a way to keep Maven Blackbriar down while being her friend at the same time. Oh, that's not gonna be easy. I'll have Carjo keep an eye on her. See if he bring me any information on how to ruin her life. Yeah, and not because of the iron sword, no. No. Oh, she's corrupt and has too much power. Alright, now where is Brynjolf? I don't see him around here. I wonder if he's in the training area. Yep.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
Yep, but seems to be very fortunate for Maven.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
Maybe. The same symbol from the Golden Glow was involved, the same person.
Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
Is there anything that we can do?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Really? I don't want to talk to Mercer. He's an asshole. I'll let him wait. I have other things I need to take care of. I'm a very busy man. But that symbol, it looks like a rift and dagger. Like what they have on the shields. Could it be an ex-member of the Thieves Guild trying to get back at... Wait. It probably is. One of the people here betrayed someone else who left the guild. It might be Mercer. He seems like the douchebag that would be stupid enough to betray somebody within the guild. Yeah, we gotta be careful of him. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this Wolfed Out Skyrim video. Now remember to comment and subscribe if you so feel like it. Be sure to check out my other LP series. Now if you want to know the mods I use, check the description below. You guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!